The Littlest Sea Hugger, written by Shel Cleve and illustrated by Rose Zilber. This is Geo. He is 6 and he lives with his mom and dad in a town called Half Moon Bay. Geo is not so different from you and me. He likes to play. He especially likes to go exploring outside and look for animals and rocks and bugs. Most of the time he gets pretty dirty, but he's not really sure how that happens. Half Moon Bay is a coastal town. Geo loves to go to the beach with his family and swim in the ocean, dig in the warm sand, and climb the jetty rocks looking for the little crabs that hide in the damp shade. At the beach, Geo and his family build sandcastles. Sometimes they go snorkeling and Geo pretends he is a fish and can breathe under the water. Sometimes they ride their boogie boards, letting the waves carry them all the way to the sand. It's a little bit scary, but it's the fun kind of scary that makes your tummy tickle and your giggles come out. When Geo's board comes to rest on the dry sand, he jumps up and says, "Again!" "Today was fun. I love the beach." "Daddy, do you love the beach?" Geo asks. "Yes, I love the beach," his dad replies. "I love the beach too." One Saturday, Geo and his family went to the beach, but when they got there and started unloading their picnic basket and sand toys, they noticed a terrible smell. It was like 1,000 rotting fish and really old trash can and doggy doo all put together. It made Geo's nose scrunch up and he put his hand over it, but it still smelled bad. "Yucky, what's that smell?" Geo said. "There's a beached whale on the sand, Geo," his dad answered. "Oh no, that's so sad," exclaimed his mom. "Look at this. That beached whale had 115 plastic cups, 4 plastic bottles, 25 plastic bags, 2 flip-flops, and more than 1,000 pieces of plastic in its stomach," Geo's dad said. "Oh, how horrible," Geo's mom responded. "Why would the whale eat plastic?" Geo asked, looking up from his breakfast. "Because the whale thought the plastic was food," his dad said. "A lot of plastic ends up in the ocean and the animals mistake it for food and think it's okay to eat." "But how does it get in the ocean?" Geo asked. "Lots of ways. People litter and it ends up in rivers or storm drains that flow to the ocean. Or sometimes it just blows away and ends up there. Remember how full the trash cans get at the beach?" "What would you like to read tonight, sweetie?" Geo's mom asks. "The one about the tree and the little boy?" "Sure," Geo says. After his mom finishes the story and tucks Geo in bed with a kiss, Geo cannot go to sleep. He is worried the ocean will go away like the tree in the story. The next morning, Geo was in his backyard, but he didn't feel like playing. "Sweetie, you aren't playing. Are you feeling okay?" Geo's mom asks. "Mama, I'm worried about the animals that live at the beach. We use plastic all the time, but it's hurting them and the ocean," Geo said. "You're right, my sweet boy. I didn't really think about that. Let's make some changes around here," his mom replied. "And maybe we can go to a beach cleanup sometime," Geo said. "That's a great idea," his mom said. "Don't forget your reusable water bottle, Mama," Geo said. "Oh, thank you," his mom said. "Geo, you are very good at reminding me," his mom said. "I wish I could help others remember too," Geo said. "I think I know a way," his mom said. "This is plastic we picked up at the beach. All of this stuff could hurt the fish and the birds because they think it's food. We found lots of straws and lids, and look at this. It's a broken piece of a shovel. This is styrofoam. It's bad if you eat it, but the animals don't know that. We are trying to use less plastic at our house. We all got to choose our own water bottles and I put stickers on mine. My mom says we are sea huggers because we love the ocean and the animals and we don't want to hurt them. I'm a sea hugger. You can be one too." Be a sea hugger. Do you want to be a sea hugger? No matter where you live, you can help protect our ocean, planet, and the animals from plastic pollution. Although recycling is an option, reducing and reusing is best. Here are some things that you can do to be a part of the solution and not the pollution. Also, check out www.seahugger.org for more ideas and to purchase reusable alternatives. Spread awareness by sharing knowledge with others. Avoid single-use plastic. Don't throw things in storm drains. BYO, bring your own. Don't litter. Reuse things in new ways. Pick up trash. Use reef-safe sunscreen. Avoid styrofoam. Use compostables and biodegradables. Avoid plastic straws. No straw, please. Only use what you need. And invest in reusables. Be a sea hugger. And we have a really fun game that we want to share with you guys. It's launching today and it's going to go for 8 weeks, and it's a fun game that you can do at home with your family and even with your friends because you can do it online. And it's based on, you all know Pokemon, you've heard of Pokemon. So we created a new game based on the animals that live here on our beaches called Huggemon. And each week we're going to introduce you to 2 different animals, and you can collect cards describing each animal, and it lists fun facts about them, things that I didn't even know. It also talks about what threatens it and how we can protect it. And if you collect all 16 of the cards and you share them with us, either on social media or you take a picture and you can send it to us, at the end of the 8 weeks, you get some prizes. So you get a certificate saying that you are a sea hugger. You can get stickers. Everybody loves stickers. And the coolest prize that everyone wins if they complete all 16 of the cards is this really cool mermaid tear catcher. What's a mermaid tear catcher, huh? Well, it's a frisbee, but it's way more than a frisbee. You see it has these holes? These holes sift sand but help you collect the little bits of trash and plastic and polystyrene and things that are in the sand that are dangerous to the animals. We want to get it off of the sand before it gets into the water, because then it's pretty hard to get to the plastic. So you take this mermaid tear catcher and you sift it in the sand and you go like this. The sand comes out and you're left with all the little bits of trash. So it's super cool. So right now, we aren't able to do our Sea Hugger beach cleanups as a big group. So you can be a sea hugger and you can go out with your family and you can do your own little mini beach cleanup, and you can be an ocean protector. So we hope that you play our game. We hope that you be a sea hugger in ways at home, and we hope that you have a lot of fun with this. All right, thank you. Go to seahugger.org and at the top of the page, select Take Action, then Huggemon. Enter your email address and press Enter. Next, you will see the Welcome to Huggemon page. Here you can read all about the legend of Huggemon, select Week 1, and then you will see the cards for Week 1. You can download both cards, print them out, cut them out, and learn all about the sea creatures. We also have a really cool activity that you can do. We hope you enjoy the game and keep playing.